jobs available, people looking for work are more likely to not show up for interviews. It's known as ghosting. LaSalle Network CEO Tom Gimbel joins us to talk about why job seekers shouldn't ghost and how hiring managers can prevent it. Hello, Tom. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you, Micah.
Isn't it kind of a no-brainer that you shouldn't ghost?
It is, but we've gotten to this point in society where people are so casual, right? You send text messages, you don't care about grammar. That's transferred over into emails that are written very poorly. The hiring managers do it, the candidates do it, and you get to this point where if you feel like you're just one cog in the machine of candidates interviewing, that it's not a big deal, and people go silent and move on to the next job. It's kind of just symbolic of what's happened to society.
Is it mostly Gen Z who's doing that, or everybody's doing it?
No, I would say it's definitely more of a younger crowd mentality from the standpoint of it's usually a first or second job type of thing. However, I'd be lying if I didn't say it happened at every age group. And there's a little bit of what's good for the goose is good for the gander mentality of candidates saying, I apply for jobs and never hear from the company. So what's wrong with me not responding to them in that way? And I think that's a little, we feel it's different because the company's reached out to you and they're the one that has the job to offer, but the candidates feel it's a little bit of right back at you.
How are potential employers what are their thoughts on this whole thing? Do they just say forget that, or they're just not finding good candidates now?
No, it's the exact same thing. I think they put him in the bucket of the companies tend to say, if that's the way the person's going to be, then we don't want that person. So it really comes down to the strength of the resume. If somebody's got a set of skills that's so unique, then companies overlook things. When your resume is very similar to a lot of other people and the skills aren't that unique, it's kind of, we're never going to talk to you again mentality. So but then again, if the hiring managers change and the human resources contacts change, time does heal all wounds, even in the world of ghosting.
So how do we shake all this up? How do we get it back to somewhat normal?
Well, I think we've got to let's go back to the future here, Micah.
Okay.
But we're never going to do it. But in Tom and Micah's world, we got to get rid of social media. Right?
Yeah.
We've got to get rid of political battles that are name calling and mean.
Yes.
It all comes from they're all tentacles of the same tree or branch, whatever the analogy would be. The problems that affect society, it starts with our social media and cyberbullying, and it goes into ghosting and people viewing communication for a job the same as they do to a friend. And that's just not the way life should be, and it's not the way work should be. And I think eventually we'll get through it. But it's not going to be easy and it's not going to be fast.
Well, it's a whole new world now, isn't it?
It really is. And I think we've got people who work remotely from home, and whether that's good or bad is a debate that we've had before and we'll have another day, I'm sure. But that has created a situation where if I log into my computer and I'm alone, does it matter where I work? Right. And if I have that mentality, then I don't have to follow up with people I don't want to. And we've just got this lack of cordialness, a lack of manners that exists, and it permeates through the job process as well.
LaSalle Network, Tom Gimbel, always lovely to speak with you.
Micah, I got you a present for Halloween.
What?
New LaSalle hat for you, Micah.
Send it my way. Thank you.
Okay, I want you wearing this Saturday on the way to your gym.
Okay, thank you. See you later.